Here's my apartment. I got thick skin, but I've been getting some people think this is fake or the story's made up or I'm not really broke. You know, there's been a lot of comments like that, but it's my apartment building. I film a lot of stuff in the common area here, which is beautiful. But there's probably, there's 5 buildings like this. This is like a city. First of all, I think it's very nice. I'm very proud of it. That's our grilling area out there. And it's a beautiful complex, but you know, $2,500 a month, all in, utilities, everything. For all of you that don't know, when you file bankruptcy, they sniff all your accounts, anything that's got your name in it. You cannot have more than $10,000 in net worth. That includes like my wife's wedding ring. And so, you know, if you don't think this is real, there's over 1,000 articles written about me and my career, maybe a couple thousand, I don't even know. Every major publication, national magazines. Been on every news channel in Chicago. I did bank ads. I only banked with 2 banks in my life. Both of them asked me if I would, you know, be in their ads for them. I said yes. So you can't make this stuff up. And I kind of covered before, all the houses are, that's all recorded, state. My bankruptcy is even state recorded in Florida in January of this year, if you want to look it up. Patrick and Mary O'Neill. So I don't care. I just, it happened. So I don't know. I get taken back because, you know, I'm basically pulling my pants down in front of the world and telling all my deep, dark secrets. I mean, it's not secrets, but it's not flattering any more than my Big Lebowski hair, the dude. So I don't know. Mary thinks I shouldn't even say anything about that, but I spend a lot of time doing these, and I scratch a lot of videos. I do. I don't post as much as I should. I stopped on the alcohol videos after the last one with Ben. That episode, if you haven't seen it, wow, follow it from the beginning. It's you know, it's heartbreaking. But if you haven't seen it, I won't blow it for you. Just go ahead and watch it. I always say, if you're struggling with alcohol addiction or any addiction, look at my story and what happened to me, and it's terrible. It might help you. But people that don't believe me, or the naysayers, you know, probably exit off and unsubscribe, I would say. I know it's bad to say that, but it's who I am. Because I don't want to fight with you on all this stuff. Hi, how are you? Thank you. You bet. So that's it. I said my piece on that. You know, everything I say is the truth, and it's verifiable. So, hi, folks. Hey. How you guys doing?
Hey, doing well. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. So this is my clubhouse out here. See, it looks like I'm rich, I guess. I just have to share it with I don't know, 1,500 people that live in our. It's so awesome, though. I got a gym over there, swimming pool, pretty girls by the pool. Hey, there she is. Hi. I'm just doing a quick video. I'm kind of defending myself for people calling bullshit on me. Just a few people, but anyway, I love living here. It doesn't cost a lot of money, so no, I'm not rich. No, I'm not faking anybody out. I'm not, it's not my dance anyway. It's just, and part of AA, one of the greatest things in AA is the truth. It's the only way you'll be successful in the program is 100% honesty, everything. And I remember when I got sober, 17 years ago initially. I relapsed, but just over 4 years ago. A friend of mine sat me down and asked me all the hard questions. He's like almost testing me. He goes, "Have you ever driven drunk?" I don't want to admit that. I don't want to talk about that. So I said, "Yeah," and he goes, "How many times? How many thousands did you do?" And I said, "Oh my God, I don't know, a few times." He's like, "Cut the bullshit. Just tell me the truth." And he goes, mine's about 5,000 to 10,000. What's yours? And I go, probably the same. Did you ever have your kids in the car? Don't ask those questions. I'm like, yeah, but I was never really drunk. He goes, I'm just talking, were you drunk? Were you drinking and you drove with your kids? Yes. I'm an asshole, but ask any drunk if they tell you the truth. I'm just glad I never got a DUI, and I mean, it's just lucky. I should have 25 DUIs. I shouldn't have got away with it, but I actually was kind of a night. Here I am making excuses. I was kind of a night drinker and at home when everybody went to bed. But towards the end of the alcoholism, I was drinking 24 hours a day, and working. So yeah, I was driving. Yeah, it's hard for me to even say that stuff because it's painful. You know what? It's painful for me to talk about all this stuff, and that's why I'm getting heated up here. That's why I get a little bit pissed when people say, "Oh, this is bullshit." Or someone even said this is AI. Who would do AI with the dude for a haircut? Make a good-looking guy. Don't do this old Irish guy. But the guy in the Mark Salmon story and the management that essentially wiped me out. There's another guy that said, "Oh, you're blaming everyone." You're not watching the videos. I blame myself for everything. I take full responsibility. And everyone wanted to know, how do you blow through that many millions? I mean, it was 15, 17 million, whatever it was. And so I kind of, throughout the videos, I broke it down to this happened, this happened, this happened. And the story about the management doing it, that equates to about 2 million of that. But people thought I was blaming it on them. I'm not blaming them, I'm just telling the truth. These were bad dudes. I mean, they even stayed on unemployment. Mark Salmon, Aman, Shanani, and Colleen Carroll. They stayed on unemployment, collected checks throughout the whole COVID while they owned a brand new restaurant. So I fought it, and I sent in documentation that said all three of these people opened a restaurant. They're all partners. They're all criminals. And I sent a news clipping with that stating, here's a news article of the restaurant they just opened with their names listed on it. And I don't know, it doesn't cost me any money. I mean, I'm broke, so it probably cost the state of Illinois a ton of money to pay those guys for. What criminals, though? I mean, you own a restaurant. Should be the happiest moment of your life, and you keep re-signing up for unemployment. That's just dirty, double-dipping thievery. It's stealing, period. Stealing. I get mad thinking about those guys. Other people have said this will be a great comeback story, and you should be a business consultant. And man, those are such nice comments, but I'm not interested in going back into that world. I'm out of the system, man. Nobody. I don't pay a lot in taxes anymore. I'm not very special anymore. And I'm okay. The comeback story is the sobriety for me. I got a second chance at life, and so money's not my motivation. I got a pretty wife and 2 healthy kids that are working, paying taxes, contributing to society, and I don't really need much more. I got a beautiful granddaughter, and she hugged me on this last trip, and that made my whole. She's not real good with boys because she's in a daycare place that's all run by women, and we don't get up here enough, and so she loves my son, but and her mother, but she doesn't do that well with us. But so I got a beautiful hug from her, and I just loved it. I just melted. And then going back to this, people calling me out on bullshit and stuff. The irony of this is, I haven't even got into the good stuff. I'm not kidding, and there's so much that you will call bullshit on. Everything from I sold one of my restaurants to a Hall of Fame baseball player. Everyone will know his name when I say it. I don't know if I'm going to do a clip on that because he was actually a good guy, and he stiffed me out of $250,000. But I got I repoed the restaurant from him, and I took it back and I sold it for $100 or something. That's a long time. That's like grinding an axe. I don't live like that. I'm done with all that stuff, and I'm done with that life, and I'm not interested in it. And I had offers like when we first closed the restaurant, you know, to run a hotel situation. I was like, thank you, thank you. I had an offer to be a chef on a private yacht, 160-foot yacht down in Palm Beach, and it's 3 months up in the Cape, or one of those, you know, I don't know what they call it, you know, Cape Cod or Nantucket, or I don't know what it is. But I turned that down. I'm not in, and I don't want to work for anyone. I like what I do. I'm a pretty simple guy. You know, I don't drive Uber anymore, but I built up a pretty good little transportation business. So, and I like it. It's simple, and it's okay. Pays the bills, and that's, you know, having money is would be great for things. I need a hip right now, and I've got to save up to. I don't even think I'm going to do it this year. Where in the old days I was rich, I'd just go right in and do it. I have crappy insurance and the deductible's high, so it's my life. It's okay. I limp a little bit, but I run in the sand. I can't run on the concrete anymore, and I try to keep moving, and it's starting to click a lot, so it bothers me, but I'll get it done. It's okay. Listen, look around the world. There's people in a lot worse shape than I am, so truth is, I'm just glad somebody's watching these and listening to them, and the comments melt me. I love it. You guys are awesome, and I'm just trying to be as sincere as I can. I hope you find my stories interesting. They're going to get more interesting because I'm telling you, if you want to call bullshit on me, it'll be in probably the next 5 or 6 videos, because I'm going to go a little deeper, and we're going to talk. Yeah, you'll see. It's I had a crazy world. I lived in a crazy world. I had a crazy life. Somewhat fun, but the alcoholism kind of put a damper on things, killed me a little bit, took me down. When I was in Chicago, I took some video of my grandmother, who's 108, and you know that my uncle, I told it in one of the videos, 6 years ago, he's 90 now, my uncle bought a stone for her. She deserved that dignity. I mean, she was so poor. There was no marker. There was just a location and I think a post or something there. But yeah, I went out there and I saw it for the first time. My family's talked about it, and I always said I'm going to go out there. So I have video of that. And I took video of my sister in case anyone thinks I didn't have a sister that died on my wedding day. So I took pictures. You know, when I was there, my dad, mom, my sister are buried in one Catholic cemetery, and then my great-great-grandmother is buried at another Catholic cemetery about 4 miles away. So I did them both. So you'll get to see the actual stones, and obviously my sister's stone is the oldest, being gone now, like 33 years now. So Mary and I have been together 37 years, but we've only been married 33. She had to go to college and graduate, and then we got married right after that. So anyway, that's my story. I hope I don't sound weak telling you I'm bothered by these internet trolls or people that just think I'm a fake. I'm not a fake. But like I said, hey, I got the pretty wife sitting by the pool waiting for me. She's got, what do you got for me to drink? Couple LaCroix?
Yeah, I'm getting a little cold water.
Okay, I'm going to sign off, but everyone else, thanks for listening, and man, the comments are so sweet. Pretty much everybody's been really nice. I was ready for more mean people. I'll probably get it now that I said it.